trailer for the first season of the HBO Max Harry Potter reboot series has dropped. I'm very excited, but also very skeptical because I grew up with the movies and the books, and I don't really think we need to alter that much about the movies. I don't think we need to alter perfection. But at the same time, it's always cool to see another person's vision and kind of how they envision it when they read the books. So I'm talking, let's do this.
I told you. You are a normal boy. And you're going to start acting like one. You think you're something special? There is nothing special about you.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met. They were funny and clever.
Huh. Looks
They
like they're
stood up
teaching
for
some
what they
stuff.
believed
Okay.
was right. The next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
Mr. Potter, I think we can expect great things from you. Let's see who you are.
Are you really Harry Potter?
It's coming out this year? Well, that was a surprise because they said 2027. They said like fall 2027. I thought it was like another year away. They must have had production speed up because now it's coming out Christmas 2026. I was wondering like how are they going to drop the trailer unless it's like 30 seconds, saying it's going out. So it's not coming out next year, it's coming out this year. Christmas 2026. It's going to be Christmas 2026 is going to be legendary because we got Avengers, assuming nothing moves. We've got Avengers, we've got Dune, and now we have Harry Potter. So, oh my goodness, yes, this trailer, I just about teared up watching this because it has taken me back to my childhood because the first book was actually published the year I was born. And starting with, I think, the second movie, my mom and I saw every Harry Potter movie in the theaters together. That sort of became our tradition for every year that it came out. It's not an annual tradition because there were some years where it skipped, like the delayed Half-Blood Prince because they didn't want to come out the same year as Twilight because they were coming out pretty close, so they delayed it like a few years. But but every year that there was a Harry Potter movie, we went and saw it. And every time there was a Harry Potter book, it was like this big event. Like I remember going to our public library when I was probably around 8. Wait, no, whatever year Half-Blood Prince came out. And it was a brand new book, and I had gotten all the books I wanted at the library, and then I look over at the checkout counter, and there's the brand new Half-Blood Prince, because it had just come out. So I just quickly run over, Mom's like, wait, where are you going? And I grab the book, I run over, and I'm like, here you go, Mom. So, because my mom had read all the books up to that point, I had gotten kind of stuck around, like, book 1 or 2, because it was a little advanced. Like, I kind of got the journey of, like, what the plot and everything was, and I watched the movies, but reading the actual books was harder until I got a little bit older, especially because they get longer as they go along, and they get a little bit more complex as they go along. But I just remember, getting that book and thinking, oh, my mom loves reading the books, because I got the books from one of my relatives for my birthday, and then she decided to start reading them, and she absolutely loved them. So I remember thinking, okay, she's been anticipating the release of the Half-Blood Prince book. So I remember grabbing that book from the library and saying, here you go, and she kept it, and yeah, it was good. And then, she got Deathly Hallows like the day it came out. So, anyway, so Harry Potter has always sort of been a part of our lives, especially for me and my mom. And every once in a while, we do go back and watch the movies again together, and it's always very good. So, I was very skeptical because I'm like, how are you going to fiction, but at the same time, there is a lot of potential for TV show because obviously with the movie you have a very concise runtime, but there's maybe some stuff in the books that didn't get adapted. I mean, they were pretty close to the books, but especially as they get longer, they had to take out a lot of stuff, otherwise it would have been like 12 hours long, so I'm excited to see maybe some characters like Peeves that weren't in the movie. Maybe there were some plot lines that didn't quite make it in, but yeah, I'm very excited to see a TV show for this. I'm glad we're returning to the magic, and maybe, if this does well, we'll get spin-offs of stuff that we didn't get yet. I don't mean like Fantastic Beasts, I mean like stuff that people actually want, like maybe the Marauders, or maybe a Young Voldemort series, or stuff that would be a little bit more interesting. So, we'll see. I think they're going to use this to sort of see where the baseline is for the fandom, how much interest there is, and if it does well, maybe we can launch this into other spin-offs. But at the same time, J.K. Rowling has proved she's a much better novelist than she's a screenwriter, because she did the scripts for the Fantastic Beasts movies, and those were just kind of okay. So maybe if she stays on as like a story consultant, kind of like what George Lucas did with the Clone Wars, where he didn't write the episodes, but he kind of stayed on a story consultant and say, okay, here's how the characters are, this is their personality, you can't do this with this character, you can't do this with this character, then maybe, we'll see, so that nobody kind of alters the rules and does anything. So, I don't know, but I think it looks great. I was very skeptical. I'm sold now. This is going to be a fantastic Christmas. I'm very excited. This looks amazing.